So, it's finally here. After a couple of developer previews and 5 beta releases, the official and stable release is rolling out for Pixel phones. And for other devices, it is already in beta stages, and I hope soon it will roll out for other users. This is a one-stop shop for all the features, updates, and everything Android 12 has to offer. Stay tuned till the end, as we will look into 5 most useful features of Android 12 for daily use, and all new changes which we have never seen before in beta releases. If you feel the video is long, you can use chapters and jump onto the part which you want to view. To keep supporting us, subscribe to the channel and we will bring more exciting videos for you. Let's celebrate and take a deep dive into Android 12. Google has completely revamped the Android UI, and this is the biggest UI overhaul done in years. This is the by far most refreshing and unique design in the history of Android OS. It starts with consistently rounded corners across the OS. All the apps, screens, widgets and windows are having rounded corners, and this overall gives a neat edge to the design. Notification and quick tile panel are reimagined, and I would say it's a bold design approach by Google. Tiles are bigger in size and it is actually used for displaying other related information with a text sliding effect. The brightness slider is thicker and with rounded corners. The notification panel is separated and kind of more organized. At the end of the quick tiles, you can see the power buttons, settings, edit options, and if you have enabled the multiple users, you will also get this user option. So everything here is pinned so well that it gives you a fresh experience. With this neat design, Google has added subtle and smooth animations which fits with the aesthetics of this OS. Animations are very smooth and there is no stutter or lag. This is the first time these many animations are added to Android. The lock screen is revamped and the clock is at the center, bigger and bolder. You can experience a couple of more animations if you have enabled always show the time and info in the ambient display. These animations are triggered even with some of the gestures like tapping your screen, lifting your phone, even the charger plugin has a separate animation. Pressing the power button or using the fingerprints also gives a smooth animation. The way I see things, you are desperately waiting for this, the new Material You design. This design approach is always keeping you as the primary source of how your UI behaves and looks. This design approach has taken personal customization to a new level. This is the most important aspect of the Android OS that makes it demanding, as there is no fun without customizations. You just have to change your wallpaper and the whole UI will transform and will decorate it with the colors from your wallpaper. Keep changing your wallpaper based on your mood and keep filling it with appropriate colors. It just doesn't end here, as you can even choose out 4 different colors, themes, which are added based on your wallpaper. This is incredible stuff and it makes this Android version more futuristic and appealing. Most of the Google apps are adapting to the Material You design now, and soon we can see this in third-party apps as well. At this stage, we won't see the Material You in other devices apart from Pixel phones, but later all the devices are going to develop and adapt to the design approach. The wallpaper and style screen is completely revamped, and it is consistent with the Android 12 design approach. You have 2 different options to select your theme colors. You can choose the dynamic wallpaper colors provided by Material You, or free to choose from your 4 basic colors. You can now enable dark theme, themed icons and select your app grid here. Before changing your wallpaper, you can also get a quick view of how your screen will look like, and you can choose accordingly. Google search bar also looks different. The icons inside the search bar are also filled with gradient theme colors. And we have a Google Lens option added here. Gboard has also got design tweaks and it adapts to the Material You design. And this is how it looks in a dark theme. App widgets are refreshed to make them more useful, beautiful and discoverable. The whole widget screen is redesigned, and if you have several apps installed, you can use newly added widget search. Even further, you can scroll and look at all the widgets as they are categorized based on apps, and it looks more organized now. App search in menu is reimagined. Now it's a system-wide search. You can search your phone for apps, people, conversations, setting, and pixel tips. It's all in one place, and it's pretty convenient for the users to have a global search kind of option. It would have been really impressive if we could search pictures and files also. But that's for another day. Another most important aspect of Android 12 is privacy. This has been always the talk of the town, and Google has not only focused on this for the OS, but has provided transparency options. You can not only enable or disable some of the features, but you can also monitor all your private data being used by apps when and where, like what all apps are tracking your location and whether you want to share or not, or the moment an app starts using your camera or mic, it is indicated in the status bar, which alerts you immediately, and if you don't want to give them permission, just disable it with the ease through your quick tiles. Also, you have all freedom to look into the accumulated data in your privacy dashboard, where you can actually get an idea of how apps are using your mobile resources. You can also opt out of ad personalization, and it instructs apps not to use your advertising ID to show you personalized advertisements. A very useful option is added in as Android System Intelligence. With this option, you can easily clear the data the Android system has learned based on your usage. You can clear all your history of the system collected data, including your now playing history. I won't say that you are safe now, no need to worry about your privacy anymore, but at least this update adds transparency on how the resources are used, and Google has given you a control of what you want to share and what is private. Google has provided more controls on notifications now. There is a completely new category to control and customize your notifications. Through app settings, you can control notifications for individual apps. Notification history will keep a track of all recent and snoozed notifications. In device and app notifications, you can control which apps and devices can read notifications. You can customize a lot of more stuff in this notification settings. These features are adding value in real time for the users, and Google has thoughtfully implemented this in Android 12. Google Assistant has also got some design changes, and it looks consistent with the overall design approach. You have additional options for invoking Assistant now. You can now invoke Assistant by using your power button. And you can also disable the swipe from corner option to invoke Assistant. So there are several cosmetic changes that are done in Android 12, but there are some most useful features we actually use and need on daily basis. Here are the 5 features that I find most useful. The call indicator is number 1 on my list. You can easily track your call duration during your calls and keep a check on how long you are in the call. Sometimes people continue talking for hours without even realizing it. And also, this can easily navigate you back to your call screen. Number 2 in my list is interesting. One-handed mode gesture. How many times you are multitasking and also using your phone when you can't reach the top of your screen? You can easily trigger one-handed mode to easily access the top of your screen. The whole screen shifts towards the center and very well into your reach. It was very thoughtful and I personally like it. Next on my list is features added in the recent application screen, where you can easily copy or share any link or any image from an article or the video you are watching. I'm accustomed to this already, and whenever I find any good article, it's really convenient to share with the friends and families. And no one will deny this. It is one of the very useful feature. Scrollable screenshot. This was much needed to quickly take a screenshot of something you like, or you want to revisit any design or a part of article you want to share with friends. You just have to take a screenshot and click on capture mode to scroll and take a full page screenshot. Last but not least, if you are a gamer, this one is specifically for you. Yes, the game dashboard. You can easily track your FPS or take a quick screenshot. Or if you want to stream your game live, it's all there on the tips of your fingers. You can easily access these options during your gameplay. Let me know in the comments, what are your favorite or daily go-to features from Android 12? Now we have already seen most of the stuff in beta versions. Let's see what all new is added, which we have not seen as part of beta releases. The weather information is back in at a glance, and this screen was having a bug earlier, and now you can see the new fixed at a glance settings screen. There are a couple of more widgets added. I'll start with the clock widgets. Now you have all the clock widgets as shown in Google I/O. Not only this, if you have it on your screen, you'll get 2 options to remove or to choose. A new setting icon is added for that, and here you can choose other clock types. A new stopwatch widget is added, and it looks interesting, and this will be my next most useful feature for my daily exercise routine. A new YouTube music widget is added with a quick play and like option. I was also expecting the weather app widget, but I don't see it now, and it will roll out soon. A new map widget is also added, and it has some quick shortcuts to search in map and navigation options for your pre-selected locations like home or office or restaurants nearby. While using the stopwatch, I have observed if the stopwatch is running in the background, it will show the timer in at a glance. It is actually a good use of at a glance and can be utilized for other apps also. Next, let's look at cool new wallpapers. There is a new category of wallpaper added called Community Lens, and it has a variety of cool wallpapers. Also, there are 3 new curated wallpapers available. There are also a bunch of new ringtones and message tones available. And the whole sound UI is changed, and it is transformed with popping colors. And it also shows prominently which ringtone you have selected with category. A new category is added under phone ringtones, alarm sounds, and notification sounds as Material Adventures, with 14 new tones available for each. In total, 42 new tones are added. This is really exciting, as all the viewers can now experience this Android version. I'll be back with more observations and comparisons, and with fun updates. Please subscribe for all the future updates, smash the like button, and hit the bell icon for the notifications. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.